Hi Neiman's family, this is Mandee T, an Oribe Educator, and I'm going to share with you guys how I fix my hair for a big day at home. Alright, so these are the things that you're going to need. You're going to want a round brush, a blow dryer with an attachment. You definitely want to use a nozzle so you can get a really sleek blow dry. And then these are the products I'll be using in the order. So we're going to want a prep product just to kind of prime our hair and moisturize. Then I'm going to go in with gel serum. I'm going to use this to give me a lot of memory and hold to this blowout so it'll last me for a week if I need. And then I want to do a little bit of Volumista at the root. This is really nice to give a lot of body and height. And then I'm going to finish it off with dry texture. This is one of my favorites. And a little bit of Gold Dust Nourishing oil. All right, so now we're going to take it down. I'm going to take down my hair, and what I usually like to do when I'm getting ready in the morning is I just do my makeup first, get dressed, let all the moisture come out of the hair so it's not sopping wet when I get started. You're going to need something to help section your hair, so I'm actually just going to use this scrunchie. It's going to help me so I don't get any bends in the hair. So most of the moisture is out. I'd probably say it's about 50% dry right now. And then I'm going to start layering on my products. So first things first, whenever I do my hair in the morning, is I want to moisturize and prime my hair. Same as I would do before I start my makeup. I always want to moisturize my face. So I'm going to do the same thing with my hair. I'm going to start off with Supershine. This is a really great product. It has a lot of sheen to it. It's got a lot of just different moisturizing agents inside of it. It's just a leave-in. It's gonna help keep your hair nice and supple and soft. So I'm gonna add this in first, and I'm gonna put about a pea size in. I'm gonna make this really easy. I'm not gonna go in subsection too many ways here, and just kind of split my hair in half. Emulsify this really well in my hands. Just spread it through from the mids to the ends. I'm making sure that I'm not going to the root because this is meant for mids to ends. So we get a lot of shine and moisture here. This is where the hair is a little bit more weathered and needs a little bit more love. A little more, add another pea size on the other side. Less is more. First, you can always build on. So same thing from mids to ends. We also have another product called Supershine Light. So it's kind of like the little brother to Supershine, meaning that's a little bit more lightweight. For anybody that has more finer textures, I have more of a medium to coarse texture. So I need a little bit more of a rich formula. So that's why I use the Supershine. So now that I've done that, you guys can see that it's given me a lot of shine, and that moisture actually helps give me a little bit more of my natural wave and brings it out, which I actually really like. You could also just wash and wear. You could put this in and let it go. So now I'm gonna go in and I'm going to put my styler. You wanna be a little more conservative whenever you're going in with the product. Like I said, we can layer on as we go, but we don't need to put in a quarter size to begin with. It might be a little bit too much. So product application is really key in this. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to part my hair in half, and then I'm going to start applying my product just to make sure that I get a really even distribution. So I have half of my hair up, and now I'm going to go in with the product. So this is gel serum. I love this product. This is great for a blow dry for anybody that wants to have memory and hold a lot of shine. So it's a hybrid. It says it's gel, but it's also serum. So that means that you're gonna have that incredible hold that a gel would give you, but still that flexibility and shine and hydration that a oil would give you. So it's really, really nice. So again, going in with the pea size, just putting this through. This could go all the way to the root. It doesn't have to be just towards the ends. Same thing on the other side, another pea size. And I'm working it from all the way from the root to the ends. This is what the product looks like when it's in. So you can see it's kind of bringing out my natural wave. It has a lot of sheen to it and hold. So now I'm going to go in and start blow drying. I'm just going to rough dry it so that I don't have to work so hard and taking all the moisture out with my round brush. I'm just going to pull this back. Let's say this is about 1.5 inches wide. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to wrap my brush, my hair around my brush, and then I'm going to go in with my blow dryer and I'm going to direct this down. So if you can see, I'm very slow and steady when I'm going in there. And I'm just going to release this, and you guys see I have a lot of hold. I've got a lot of memory in this. So I'm going to wrap it one more time. Go through. I'm going to start with the top section. We're going to just kind of subsection this kind of in 3 parts. So from the ear forward, these 2 pieces will be a section, and then this is your crown area. So first I'm just going to start on these front pieces here just to kind of tame any little frizz that you might get before it starts drying completely. For me, I usually keep this front area out. I don't like to blow dry this pin straight, so I'm just gonna leave this front section. If you guys wanna get that really nice sleek look, you can grab it all, and then we'll just be doing a movement of wrapping it around the brush away from the face and bringing it out and up. So everything's very slow and controlled, just bringing it back and blow drying and letting it sit and cool so that it almost acts as a hot roller, and it sets and it keeps that nice volume that you've created with the brush. You guys see, get a nice bounce and hold. It's pretty sleek and shiny. Take a nice little hold. Now I'm going to start on the other side. Get this nice little wave going away from the face. That's next section. And then go in and use Volumista. This is going to give me height, so it's nice and full back here. Usually I'll use it around the crown area. Sometimes I'll use it around my hairline so I can get a little bit more lift around my face. This is a product that you want to apply on the hair whenever it's a little bit more dry, and you also want to use the product section by section. So you don't want to go in and spray this all over every part of your root. You definitely want to be a little bit more detailed when spraying this in. So I got a lot of body out of that. You guys can see I have a nice full crown in the back. Ooh, it's very voluminous. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna finish this style off, and I'm going to put a little Gold Lust Nourishing oil just to make it a little bit more shiny. Some light at the ends. So I'm gonna put in Gold Lust Nourishing Oil. This is great just to seal everything off. I love using an oil at the very end, just to seal the deal and keep everything locked in, nice and shiny. So I'm just gonna really emulsify this because I want a lighter application. So I'm taking a little bit into my hands, and then I'm gonna put it on towards the ends. So see how it just kind of gives a really pretty sheen to the hair. Just love how that gel serum really holds all that movement. So now I'm going to use one of our favorites. This is Dry Texture. This is one of our favorites. I love this product so much because it's instant gratification. It's also just going to give me that voluminous, sexy texture that everybody's looking for. So I'm going to spritz this in at the root. I'm going to lift up my hair. Just shake it up. This is how I get myself ready for a big day at home. Thank you, Neiman's family, for watching, and stay safe, practice social distancing.